Returning to the pricking, we are going to now work on the foot side. The foot side has two passives in it, and an outside pair, and a worker. So this pin will need 4 pairs. But the 4 pairs are done in a slightly different way. Looking at the pricking, the first is you put a temporary pin for the first 2 pairs. Temporary pin, first pair, and second pair. They're put side by side. One's on the right, one's on the left. The second pin actually goes in the pinhole. And it also has 2 pairs. One pair and the second pair, but this pair is straddle or rainbow. So one's on the outside, one's on the inside. We will start with the permanent pin. Do 1 twist, so there's a twist around the pin. Do a cross stitch, cross, twist, cross. Now one is going to become the worker and one is going to become the outside pair. The outside pair needs 2 twists. The inside pair needs 2 twists. So it's actually a double stitch with 2 twists. The inside pair is the worker. It goes through these 2 passives. So it's cross, twist, cross with a cross stitch. Cross, twist, cross. And when you get to the inside, you're at the pin. It gets 2 twists around the pin, put in the pin, up at the very top, so it's the dot above the leaf. And I can tighten up a little bit, but it's easier to go back across, which is cross, twist, cross, cross stitch, cross, twist, cross, cross stitch. I'm now at the pair stopped before the edge pair. This is the edge pair. I need 2 twists on my worker and then to do the edge pair. Cross, twist, cross with my cross stitch. Put 2 twists on both of them. This is a pin under 4, so tension, put in your pin under 4. It's a pin under 4. There are now 2 pairs, 4 threads, with the pin underneath them. I already have the 2 twists all ready to go back across. But sometimes we forget to take out the temporary pin. So maybe it's a good idea to do it right now in tension. Take out the temporary pin and pull those passive pairs down into the work. Be very gentle. Don't catch them on the pin. Don't pull them too tightly. Pull back again against your tension on the left. Now we have the worker pair. Let's go back through the passives with a cross stitch. We're going around a pin, so it's 2 twists. And you would normally put in the pin, but oh no, there's a tally there. So there are no twists so that it's smoother. And you're going to just set it aside and you find that you have the pairs ready from the previous plait that you have. So we have those ready. We go through them with a cross stitch and through them again and give yourself some tension. Now if you leave it there, nothing would happen. So it's not very useful. So put 1 pin underneath the worker pair in the pinhole right above the top of the leaf and go back through it again. Cross, twist, cross. Notice there are no twists there. Cross, twist, cross. These 2 pairs, these 4 bobbins, are going to be used for the plait, so you're not going to use them again. If you want to make it so it's more secure so you can actually work on the plait, continue back across, cross, twist, cross. Sometimes we get mixed up. It's very helpful to put a pin in there and say, I'm not going to touch those again. Go back across, stop before you come to the edge pair, put 2 twists in, go through the edge pair, cross, twist, cross, and 2 twists. It's a pin under 4, put your pin in place, and tension. Everything needs to be tensioned. You can now go back across a couple more times in order to be able to secure so that you can easily do your plait. But since I want to show you the other side, I'm going to push my pairs aside, which I'm working for the plait, and put a pin there so I'm not mixed up. I'm going to take the 4 bobbins, which are going to be my first leaf, and move those aside. And I'm going to free up the 4 on the other side and get them out of the way, because we now need to do the curved edge, the head side. So I'm going to move those over and put a pin there too, so that I do not touch things that I should not be touching. I tend to put pins between the groups. Here's a pin, here's another pin, and another pin, so that I don't use the pairs. I'm now ready to start on the next side. That's the next video. In reviewing this video, I noticed I used the word plait here, when this actually is a leaf. It's a tally. So these 4 threads, which you have saved, these 4 bobbins, actually form the tally, the leaf, and not the plait. I really don't want to redo the entire video, so I hope you can excuse me. Thank you.